Welcome to Start Here with Inspiration 365.
The Start Here with Inspiration 365 playlist on our YouTube channel Start Here with Jefferson is a fantastic resource for anyone looking to find motivation and inspiration in their daily lives. By featuring a wide range of quotes from various sources, our playlist provides viewers with diverse insights and perspectives that can help them navigate life's challenges and pursue their goals with renewed vigor. What sets our playlist apart is the way we go beyond simply citing the quotes and taking the time to explain and teach with them. Each quote is accompanied by thoughtful commentary that unpacks its meaning and provides practical advice for applying its lessons to one's own life. By doing so, we help our viewers better understand the quotes and how they can use them to improve their lives.
The table of content.
Welcome to the table of contents. The title for this episode. We introduce the title of the week's inspirational quote 365. About the title. In this section, we introduce you to a synopsis of the series from the title we are dealing with in the week, giving you an insight into what we have for you. It set the tone for the rest of the week. Introducing this week's authors. We introduce you to the 7 authors whose quotes are being featured for the week. It is a general introduction. Today's subtitle. The subtitle is derived from the title spread across the 7 days of the week, during which we present one quote from the author of the day. Today's quotation. We introduce you to the day's quotation and reference the author of the quotation. About the author of today's quote. We give a brief biography of the author of today's quotation. The Judgement. This subtitle focuses on exploring the potential limitations or criticisms of the quote. We consider whether the message of the quote is universal or whether it may be limited in certain contexts. We also explore how different audiences have received the quote and what criticisms or counterarguments have been raised. The key. This subtitle focuses on identifying the key message or themes of the quote. We explore the underlying principles or values that the quote embodies and consider how these ideas can be applied in different contexts. We also consider how the quote relates to other ideas or themes that are important to you. The application. This subtitle focuses on exploring how the quote can be applied to everyday life. We provide examples of how the quote can be used to inspire action or change and offer tips on how to implement the message in your daily life. We also consider how the quote relates to specific challenges or issues that you may be facing. The image. This subtitle focuses on exploring the metaphorical or symbolic meanings of the quote. We consider how the imagery or language used in the quote contributes to its overall message and what deeper meanings or insights can be gleaned from the language used. We also explore how the quote has been visually represented or interpreted in different contexts. The potential reversal. This subtitle focuses on exploring how the message of the quote might be reversed or contradicted in certain contexts. We consider how the quote might be challenged by different cultural or social norms, or how its message might need to be adapted to be relevant in different contexts. We also consider how the quote relates to different perspectives or worldviews and what insights can be gained from considering alternative viewpoints. The conclusion. The conclusion provides a sense of closure and helps to reinforce the importance of the quote. Make a difference by giving. We will introduce you to our link, where you can contribute to supporting the work we are doing. A message from Jefferson. Direct words from Jefferson to encourage, motivate, and inspire you as we conclude this episode.
The title for this episode.
The title for this week's Start Here with Inspiration 365 is Empowerment.
About empowerment.
Empowerment means taking control of your life and making positive decisions to shape your future. It involves gaining confidence, understanding your strengths, and having the freedom to act according to your values. Empowerment is about believing in yourself and recognizing that you have the power to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. This week, draw inspiration from the stories of those who have turned adversity into triumph. Let their journeys motivate you to take bold steps toward your dreams. Remember, every small victory builds your strength and resilience. Embrace your potential, stay focused, and never underestimate your ability to make a difference. Empower yourself to lead a life filled with purpose and passion.
Introducing this week's authors.
Welcome to this week's Inspirational Quote 365, where we celebrate the theme of empowerment through the words of remarkable figures. Nora Ephron, a celebrated screenwriter and director, urges you to be the heroine of your life, highlighting the importance of taking charge of your destiny. Albert Schweitzer, a theologian and Nobel Peace Prize laureate, reminds you that true empowerment comes from within and enriches your life. Fashion icon Coco Chanel champions the courage to speak your truth. Leadership expert Miles Monroe emphasizes leading with compassion and service. Motivational speaker Wayne Dyer advocates for choosing empowerment over negativity. Lastly, civil rights activists Angela Davis and Albert Schweitzer both underline the power of lifting others as a fundamental part of empowerment. These voices inspire you to embrace and spread empowerment in your lives.
Today's subtitle.
The subtitle for today's Start Here with Inspiration 365 is Empowerment. Part 3 of 7. Today's quotation.
Quote, "The most courageous act is still to think for yourself, aloud. Speak your truth and embrace your empowerment." Unquote. Today's quotation is by Coco Chanel.
About the author of today's quote.
Coco Chanel, 1883 to 1971, was a French fashion designer and businesswoman who ruled Parisian haute couture for almost 6 decades. Her elegantly casual designs inspired women to abandon the complicated, uncomfortable clothes such as dresses and corsets that were prevalent in early 20th century dress. Chanel's famous innovations include the Chanel suit, the quilted purse, costume jewelry, and the iconic little black dress. She extended her influence beyond couture clothing, creating the signature scent Chanel No. 5 and designing the famed interlocked CC monogram. Raised by nuns who taught her sewing, Chanel's impact on fashion endures as she remains the only designer listed on Time magazine's list of the 100 most influential people of the 20th century. The Judgement.
Coco Chanel's quote, "The most courageous act is still to think for yourself, aloud, speak your truth and embrace your empowerment," champions the idea of self-expression and empowerment. However, this message might not resonate with everyone. In some cultures, speaking your mind openly can be seen as rebellious or disrespectful. Additionally, some people might find it difficult to embrace their empowerment due to societal constraints or personal insecurities. You could also question whether this message applies universally, as not everyone has the freedom or ability to speak their truth without facing severe consequences.
The key.
At the heart of Chanel's quote lies the encouragement to embrace your individuality and empowerment. It underscores the importance of thinking independently and voicing your thoughts confidently. The quote embodies values such as courage, authenticity, and self-empowerment by urging you to speak your truth. Chanel highlights the transformative power of self-expression and the significance of living authentically. This message can inspire you to break free from societal expectations and find strength in your unique voice.
The application.
You can apply this quote to your daily life by practicing self-expression and embracing your empowerment. For example, in a work setting, voicing your ideas during meetings, even if they go against the norm, can lead to innovative solutions. In personal relationships, being honest about your feelings and needs can strengthen your connections with others. Overcoming the fear of judgment and embracing your true self allows you to live more authentically and empowers you to make choices that align with your values and aspirations.
The image.
Chanel's quote is powerful and evocative. Phrases like "think for yourself" and "speak your truth" create a vivid picture of someone standing tall and confident, unafraid to voice their beliefs. The use of "embrace your empowerment" suggests a warm, welcoming action, as if you are wrapping yourself in a blanket of strength and self-assurance. This imagery encourages you to visualize the act of self-expression as a bold and beautiful declaration of your inner strength.
The potential reversal.
Chanel's message might need adaptation in certain contexts. In highly collectivist cultures, prioritizing personal truth over communal harmony can be seen as selfish or disruptive. Moreover, in situations where speaking your mind could lead to harm or severe repercussions, the advice might need reconsideration. It's essential to recognize that empowerment can also come from understanding when to speak out and when to exercise discretion. Balancing self-expression with awareness of context can provide a more nuanced approach to empowerment.
The conclusion.
Chanel's quote powerfully reminds us of the importance of self-expression and personal empowerment. While it may not universally apply, its core message encourages us to find strength in our voices and live authentically. By embracing the courage to speak our truth, we can navigate life with a sense of purpose and empowerment, making choices that reflect our true selves. This balance of self-expression and contextual awareness can lead to a more fulfilling and empowered life.
Make a difference by giving.
Embark on a journey of inspiration, knowledge, and empowerment with our trio of YouTube channels: The Sure Word for Today, Robust Digital Expert, and Start Here with Jefferson. Each video is meticulously crafted to uplift and inform, guiding you through life's challenges and unlocking your full potential. Now, you have the opportunity to fuel our mission and make a tangible difference. By supporting us with a coffee, you're not just keeping our content alive, you're empowering us to soar to new heights. Together, let's ignite change and inspire others to do the same. Join us today and become part of something extraordinary. The link to support us is in the description. Click now to make a meaningful impact. A message from Jefferson.
We find ourselves in time where anger seems to ring unchecked, leading to senseless acts of violence over trivial matters. It's imperative to exercise caution, avoiding unnecessary confrontations that will escalate into dangerous situations. In such circumstances, it's crucial to prioritize safety over being right or wrong. The other person's irrationality, fueled by anxiety and anger, may pose a significant threat regardless of the validity of your stance. Sometimes, extending an apology, even when undeserved, could be the difference between life and death. Saying "I'm sorry" and moving forward is not a sign of weakness. Instead, it showcases inner strength and courage. By acknowledging a situation's potential danger and diffusing it with humility, you not only protect yourself but also demonstrate empathy and understanding. Your willingness to prioritize peace and safety over pride reflects the true strength of character, serving as a beacon of hope and reason in a world often overshadowed by anger and hostility. Before we conclude, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our channel. I promise you will find uplifting and insightful content that nourishes your spirit and strengthens your faith.